everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today, instead of talking about Korean skincare, I'm going to be talking about a brand called Galeem, and they are a French brand, and I'm going to be doing their little review of two of their products. So let's just get into it. So the first product we're going to touch upon is the Gallinee Hydrating Face Cream, and this face cream is marketed at $50 on their website. So this product is a facial moisturizer. To me, it gave off this oaty scent, but reading more on their website, they actually spoke about this gingerbread-like scent that is actually given off because of the active ingredients inside the prebiotics that are in this formulation. So let's just get straight into the ingredients that I like in this product. So the first ingredient that I really enjoy in here is the alpha glucan. So I know y'all have probably heard about beta glucan, but alpha glucan is a different type of ingredient. And alpha glucan stimulates microbial skin flora that is beneficial. Basically, this just means that alpha glucan helps to stimulate and protect helpful bacteria that is good for the skin, and that helps to keep the skin healthy. The other great thing about alpha glucan is that it fights against the bad type of bacteria that we don't want on the skin, and the fact that it battles those types of harmful bacteria for the skin is a good sign for acne-prone skin types who want to protect the skin and fight off that harmful bacteria that may be contributing to that acne. This product also contains a plethora of probiotics that help to maintain the skin's natural microbiome. The probiotics in here really help to maintain the skin's barrier, keep it strong and healthy, and make sure that there is good bacteria keeping the skin healthy. The last ingredient that I want to talk about is the hydrogenated coconut oil. So coconut oil contains great hydrating properties, but it also contains a rich source of fatty acids that are really great to help strengthen and repair a damaged skin barrier. The other great thing about coconut oil is that it does contain a fatty acid called lauric acid, and this type of acid has properties that fight against acne causing bacteria. So to get into concerns about this product, my only concern would really be the coconut oil, because I know that it is a bit high on that comedogenic rating, and essentially it can be a bit pore clogging for people who are prone to their pores clogging easily, or people who have oily skin. Since I have dry skin and since I am not prone to pore clogging, I can't necessarily speak to that aspect, but what I can say is that although this does contain coconut oil does have really great properties like antibacterial properties to help remove acne causing bacteria, and it also has really great hydrating properties. So just because coconut oil is on the higher end of the comedogenic scale, the comedogenic rating isn't super reliable. The first test that was done within a rabbit's ear, which is very prone to getting clogged. And then the second test that was done was ran on the backs of human beings. But the issue with that test was that not an equal amount or not enough skin types were represented within that study, so it's still really hard to tell if the comedogenic rating, which kind of rates an ingredient on how pore clogging it can be, is actually reliable. Personally, I've seen some people use coconut oil who have oily skin and they get away with it, they enjoy it, but some other people really don't like it and they try and stay away from it. So I'm just telling you that now that this is in there, and that it's still worth a shot if you feel comfortable, but if you don't, it obviously no one's forcing you to use anything, you know? In terms of results, although that this does contain coconut oil and thicker ingredients, this is actually a quite thin consistency. It's not a gel, it's just a more milky cream, and it still has a bit of a thickness to it like a cream would, but it's a bit more lightweight and watery. I really like that about it because I do enjoy that cream texture. Although a thicker texture doesn't necessarily mean that a product is going to be more hydrating, I just just enjoy a little bit of a viscosity when it comes to a product because my skin is dry and I just enjoy that texture. So I do appreciate how this is still lightweight but has that creamy feel without feeling like occlusive or too thick and heavy. In terms of hydration, I find that this gives me a moderate to light hydration. I would not say that this is filled with a lot of humectant type ingredients, more just like prebiotic and probiotic, and then the coconut oil would be a similar type of hydrating or humectant ingredient. But I do think that it is a good option for combo skin since it has that lightweight feeling but isn't too occlusive or sticky, so it's not going to overwhelm that oily part of your T-zone. I personally don't think I would repurchase this just because I find that the size in comparison to the price, it's just a little bit uneven for me. Personally, I think that I also have moisturizers that work a bit better for my skin in terms of delivering that hydration that my skin just really needs, and they are on the cheaper side and I do get more product out of them. So personally, it's more of just a size and price issue than an actual like efficacy or formulation issue for me. Also, this product is natural and synthetic fragrance free, so if that is something you're sensitive to, this could be a good option for you. So the next product that I have, I absolutely love, and it's definitely something I want to repurchase. But don't kill me because I did something dumb. And the product I'm going to show you guys is a cleansing bar, and I was very skeptical about it at first because I'm not one to use cleansing bars for multiple reasons. I find that they're a little bit hard to store, and I also find that they can be very drying. But this is very different because it's a soap-free cleansing bar with very mild and gentle cleansing agents that are just very lovely and soothing. And also it contains a lot of ingredients that are going to help soothe and smooth out the skin and just hydrate it, which is very lovely for my dry skin. And you can actually use this bar on your face and your body. In my personal opinion, I don't like using a cleansing bar on both my face and body, but that's my personal opinion. It's more like cleanliness reasons. So I would use it on one part, like pick your body or pick your face. Either one, just go for it. I wouldn't do both at the same time. So for me, I chose to use this on my body. And the issue that I have here is that I got stuck. I put my soap on top of a cleansing balm, the cap of it, and it got stuck to the cap. I tried putting hot water on it. I really tried getting it off. I didn't want to use like tools to get it off because I thought that would just be dangerous and also just like not sanitary. So while I talk about this beautiful cleansing bar, I'm really sad that I got stuck. I think I can get it off with some more effort. I've just lost a lot of muscle mass over the years. But let's go over the ingredients that I really love in here. So the great thing about this cleansing bar is that it is soap free, meaning that a lot of cleansing bars or soap bars actually contain soaps that are very high in pH. The issue with using cleansing formulations that contain a really high pH is that they can damage your skin barrier or your acid mantle and in turn really dry out and really irritate your skin. And that's not really what you want. You want something that's going to protect and hydrate your skin barrier and not damage it. And the great thing about this cleansing bar is that it does do that with its very gentle, mild cleansing agents. So the first ingredient is a cleansing agent, and I'm going to be spelling this out. It's sodium cocoa isethionate. So this ingredient is a cleansing agent. It is very mild and gentle on the skin. Essentially, this type of cleansing agent claims that it has little to no damage of the skin barrier at all when cleansing, and it adds a new dimension to cleansing agents for specifically bar soaps or cleansing bars. Again, this does contain alpha glucan, which stimulates and protects those beneficial microbial skin flora. Basically, it's just protecting that good bacteria on the skin. And then it also is battling the bad bacteria and making sure that there's good bacteria and not bad bacteria on your skin as well. Also, this contains lactic acid, which is a really great type of chemical exfoliant. It's different than your glycolic acid. I find that lactic acid tends to be a bit more gentle and hydrating on dry skin types. I find that glycolic malic acid tends to be a bit more abrupt and a bit more sensitizing when used on sensitive skin. So I think that lactic acid is a good type of hydrating chemical exfoliant to get rid of dead skin cells in particular. So in terms of results, I actually found that this was really nice for me. I honestly have to say, despite my mess up here with the presentation, I loved using this on my body, and even when I got this stuck on the cap, I ended up just doing this because I really wanted to use this. I would repurchase this product. I found that it was really hydrating for me and left a very velvety, soft, smooth skin behind. And this does contain hydrogenated castor oil, which could be a concern. It is a very low comedogenic rating of 1. Castor oil also has this occlusive sense to it where it can leave a bit of a sticky residue behind. Personally, I did not feel any sticky residue. Maybe that's because this is more of a wash off product, so it's not going to leave that type of residue behind. I felt more of a velvety soft feeling after using this, no occlusive or sticky feeling. So this Galeem cleansing bar does come in at $15 per bar, and if I did purchase this again, which I probably will end up doing due to the state of what this is, I would get a separate bar for my face and then for my body, and then I would get a nice little clean soap holder. I actually got the soap off of the cleansing balm here. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to watch the 2 videos on the end screen here, and bye.